Hello, and welcome back to another video. Me, Lidshaw, where we play Warriors Abyss for the 52nd time. Alright, who are we going to use today? We are going to be using Zhang Fei. That is who the RNG blessed with the little blue symbol, so that's who we're going to use today. I was debating between either him or Katara Fuma, and I decided to go with Zhang Fei. No particular reason. So, emblems. We got Tooth, Vigor, we got Wind. Those are great. I never really talk about those in my descriptions, but I mean, they're there. They're just kind of irrelevant to bring up. Anyways, his main emblems, or the sub-emblems, or whatever you want to call them, we have Shu, Brave General, 5 Shu Tigers, and Might. Shu, Brave General, Might, these are fantastic. 5 Shu Tigers, kind of irrelevant. Well, it's not that irrelevant. It does help you get Guan Yu. Guan Yu summons other heroes who have 5 Shu Tigers, and then you need 5 Shu Tigers in order to activate that condition. So there's that. All right, our traits. We got an attack increase by 50% towards enemies with disorient. We have a Musou charge when we inflict disorient. We also have a we cause an explosion when we destroy enemy barriers, and then the more important one in my opinion, we have an attack increase by 10% for every Might emblem, and he is Might, so that's a flat, just starting out 10%. We're gonna transcend. He gives like 100% attack towards enemies with disorient, which is, you know, okay. It goes to 120. I always forget about it until I'm like too far gone and I can't get it activated when I'm using somebody with Wind, but it is something that I should gear towards when using him as an allied. But the only thing that changes for his traits is on his spear. We now get a 15% attack for every Might, which is not bad. This is pretty good. I still think it might be a B, maybe A. I always forget what, there's 12 Might emblems. It's like 180 attack if you got all 12. That's not terrible. Nothing changes with his emblems. So yeah. One thing that we can take advantage of is Liu Bei, which who we will definitely be aiming towards, because that 120% attack buff is going to be real nice. Is going to be real nice. Okay. I think he'll be decent. Oh wow. He's at level 75. Part of me kind of wants to do Traversal level 5. I think he'd be able to do it fairly easily. But we're gonna do Traversal level 4. We're just gonna do 4. That's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 4. So, as of recording this video, it's been a day since Aethermancer has come out, and it is almost a week to the day. I think it's like 8 more days. We're gonna take this 100% until something else comes out. There's some Shu here. Digimon comes out, and I've been really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, I have not recorded any Aethermancer playthrough, and I don't think I will. Oh, what is that? Is that C? Nope. I guess 1, 2. Okay, that's his C3, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these either. I mean, your Shu. No, that's all that really matters. We want some shoes. Because we're going shopping. I did play one run yesterday before work of Aethermancer. What the fuck? Ooh, man, the 2 new starters, which I only used 1, but the 2 new starters, we're just gonna take Sakashi. I don't know, it's the weird mermaid fish, or like the flower fish one. Nixie, Nixie, I don't know. There's like 50,000 ways to pronounce that one. Oh, his Musou is great. She was really, I mean, I had a pretty decent build going on there. But she's all about healing, but then inflicting the enemy with poison. And then there's the bird, Minnow, can't remember, Minnokawe. I just know it's a bird. All I know is it's a bird. You are Brave General. I mean, you don't do anything for me, but you are Brave General. This is wind. Let's see if we can get, yeah, not much better. Much better. Definitely vigor. Anytime we see vigor or fist, we're taking it. Anyways, never gonna use the bird. Used Nyx, as I'm gonna call her, Nyx. But she's all about, you know, healing and then inflicting the enemy with poison. I then found a slime, no, not a slime, an ooze, and then a mandragora. So my team consisted of nothing but water, earth monsters. And it was all about healing myself and that in turn poisoning the enemy. I was getting some pretty disgusting poison on there, but I didn't have any form of armor, and it was quite noticeable. Oh, man. I so want to be able to take Zhao Yun. Oh, I can't even see I have Rachel here. Part of me would love to take Rachel, but she's not even online at this moment, and it's going to take me a bit, so we're going to take him. I mean, I guess technically it doesn't really matter which order I take them in, but we're going to take him. 2 more vigor is 2 more better. Bop, bop. Ooh, look at that. I don't even know what to do anything. I was just walking. That delayed effect for them dying, that was great. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, we're just gonna take him, because he's Western region. I guess we'll take ice. Yeah, Yue Ying is an ice. Maybe we can re-roll a little bit to see if we can find her. That's always fantastic. I'll lose 3,000 tears for increased HP. So. This is the move that I was kind of shocked that Lubu didn't have. Because he has something similar, if I recall correctly, but I don't know, in all the games I remember it being just a tad bit better. We'll take Flame. Oh, that was a scary one. That was a scary one. Man. I don't know how I killed 110 already. It didn't feel like I attacked anybody. That is unfortunate. Your might. I mean, I should be taking, anytime I see might, I gotta be taking might. Because that's a 15% attack increase, which is not bad. So this is gonna be an interesting battle with the Onigashira. No, get out of here. Ooh, dead air, it's perfect. Person in a boss fight. Get out of here. We're gonna kill this dude. No, get him. Yeah. Attack. Attack. And we do get a 50% attack increase when an enemy is disoriented. And I have the Record of Sin that gives me, yeah, we're just gonna take Matsukaze. I didn't even see any other options that were even remotely worth it. Matsukaze, I guess his odds aren't terrible. Oh yeah, this one. Oh. I think I get the 30% no effect more than I get anything else. That's what I think. It's what I think. Get it. Ooh, bam! He has a pretty great Musou. I think I used him and then used Guan Yu, and I recall liking Guan Yu a little bit better, but I also think he's fucking great. These two are fantastic. Oh, we should definitely be looking for Bolt. to get Liu Bei. Because Liu Bei can actually, you know, power up one of his favorites. Since Liu Bei has favorites. Where is the enemy? This is definitely a strong one. This is definitely a strong Musou. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna take bigger. Probably shouldn't have, but we're gonna take bigger. How many shoes do we have? Where's my shoe? 4? I'm gonna take Keji. I think Keji is a little bit better to get. Yeah, that's fine. I definitely gotta be getting some more wind. More wind! Definitely gotta get some more skill though. Well, I don't like your face either. We're gonna take Charm. We're just gonna, like, this is like a good, this is, it's so wide. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. It's so wide. And it goes on, like, it can go on a little bit too long, but not in a bad way. We're gonna take the Wisdom. We definitely need more Shu. I'm not gonna re-roll when we got lucky enough to find a Shu, so. I'm so excited in my thumbnails. I think they keep getting better. And it just tickles my heart. I love the way my thumbnails are looking now. Well, titty sprinkling Christ. Where is the enemy? I must kill enemy. Come on, get it. 100. I love just one-shotting things. We have enough charm for now. Let's get wisdom. Let's get the wisdom. Ooh, she's great. No. Buttons. Buttons. Oh. One thing I did do was symbol gauge. No, I don't really give a shit about symbol gauge. We need one more flower of war. But I took the time, I deleted the file, but I took the time to redo the Digimon Time Stranger, whatchamacallits, the demo, and not de-digivolve my Patamon. But I kind of like set myself up a little bit better. Ugh. Ow. Oh my god. This dude does move incredibly slowly though. He has a wide attack range speed. We'll take the strength. Fairly wide. Oh yeah, we definitely need this. I would be better to get, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. So speaking of that, those phrases and stuff, I don't know who I was watching. I think I was watching somebody else. Somebody more political minded, and can't even think of what his name is. It starts with an N. Anyways, he was talking, or he said the phrase, "Don't judge a book by its cover," which, like, in reference to humans, like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, don't judge a book by its cover. But realistically, when talking about books, specifically just books, not people, not anything else, books, movies, like entertainment things, you 100% should judge those by its cover. Like, 100% judge them by their cover. Because there are some bad, but you can just read the cover and go, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like that. We'll take wind. We have a decent amount of strength for where we are right now. It's just wild to me. You know, I don't want to be that hyperbolic, but I think if you were to, you know, you saw a book and it was called Mein Kampf, you'd be like, yeah, I don't think I want to read that. Even for like, oh, you know, historical, I'm good. I don't need to read it. I don't need to read that. I'm good. Well, you know, in some other ways, the Bible. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to read that. Granted, it doesn't really have a cover, but I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's books out there that have, you know, way worse titles too. It's like, yeah, I don't need to read that. How many mites do we got? We only have 3? What are you talking? I feel like I've picked like 3,000 mites. He's, what, 1? Is it Yoshihiro's a mite, isn't he? If he's not mite, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god, he's not mite. What? He's not mite? That's... I'm retarded. Well, this gives me another mite and gets him online, so... And, oh my god, that's... Yeah, no, taking Akuni. Oh, I think it's thundering outside. Akuni, like, got everybody online there. She was a mite, she was a grace, she got Yoshihiro online, and her brother, lover, I don't know who he is. You got Keiji online as well. Ugh, this C5 kind of sucks. His Musou on the land is fucking phenomenal. Like, so effortless, so effortless. Yeah. Long snake. Oh, I got a long snake for you. Who am I kidding? It's a short snake to be fair. Yeah, we'll take him. Speed. Oh, look at that. We're already at Magadori. Oh, did I don't think I uploaded that short yet. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So strong. So strong. So who do we want? We just, realistically, definitely still need Liu Bei. But we also need to find Guan Yu as well. What do we got? Art of War. Don't even gotta think about it. All right, perfect. Oh my god, we need more skill. Laggy. Anyways, back to judging books by their cover. Actual books or video games. Yeah, you should do it. I think if there was a book, you know, how to kill your fellow neighbor Jew, no, I don't think I need to read that. Yeah, get out of here. Like, why would I want to, why would I want to read a book called How to Kill My Fellow Jew? I have to assume there's a book out there called that. Or, you know, anybody. Even for getting a perspective, like, no, I don't need to read a book like that. Or, you know, How to Make a Woman Come. I don't need to read that book either. I will judge it and go, nah, it's not for me. I don't need to make women come. I'm good. I have no desire to do that. Much to the chagrin of all my coworkers, because they have said as such. Which is weird to say out loud. We only have 14. Vigor could be great. Or we're just gonna take Sao Sao, just for the wisdom and charm. Speaking of charm, Liu Bei's in here. And I don't want to say I want to re-roll until I find him, but I think I might. Bah. Oh, his C2 is not bad. His C3 is great. His C4 is not terrible. Ow. Oh, there for a second I forgot I had Matsukaze. I was kind of confused why whatever her name is, Xing Chai, recovered so quickly. There was another thing I wanted to mention. Have you ever been found him? Okay, so we still need more Bolt. We're looking for Rachel now. Also Guan Yu. We need Guan Yu. No, it's still only an A. Get out of here, you stupid bird. Ugh, this guy's strong. But have you, I don't want to phrase this. Okay, have you ever been taught something and at the bottom of your core, you just knew it was wrong? Like you just didn't have a way to explain it, but you hated doing it every single time. Just the way you were taught, and you just hated it. And you were just too young to understand why you hated it, but you didn't know any other way to do it. And you question people and kind of want to like put them in insane asylums almost, why they do stuff like this. Now, having been ominous enough, talking about people that stand to wipe. They're fucking what? I remember being young, and that's how I was taught by my dad, was to stand and wipe. And I hated it. I hated it. And you know what made it even worse? This is gonna be gross, but it's also kind of funny because we're making fun of these people. He taught me to scrunch up or ball the toilet paper. Ew. Like, talk about just teaching all the wrong stuff. Like, standing to wipe, wrong. But you know what? Fine. Maybe it's just easier for some people. Okay, whatever. But if you are balling up toilet paper to wipe, you need to get out of society. That is just, we need to end balling up toilet paper to wipe. What? That doesn't make any sense. It literally makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Ugh. Really, I don't need Zinji, or Zinyi, whatever her name is. Charm would be really great, but I kind of need strength and wisdom. But I hated it. Oh, I hated it with a passion. At 7 years old, I was like, this sucks. This is awful. I didn't have the, you know, intelligence or know-how or anything to know like how to change it. And you know what my response to it was? Just to not wipe, which is disgusting, don't get me wrong. But comparative to the alternative of having to stand and then balling up paper and then every single time getting shit on my hand because it just gets everywhere because it gets in the crevasses of the toilet paper because you balled it up. Oh. You know how scarring that was at 7 years old? I didn't wipe for 12 years. I just cleaned myself in the shower. Which is gross, don't get me wrong, this is really gross. It's disgusting. Aw, man, I should have been missing out on a thing. Missing out on Might not having him active. Do I care to get Yu Ying? Not really. But it's really gross. Don't get me wrong. I look back and I'm like, ugh. But it was at, you know, the age of 19 where I was like, well, I can't not. I gotta learn how to wipe. And then I just used my intelligence to be like, oh, wait, I can just do it this way. It's so much nicer. So much nicer? So much nicer. I don't have to walk around like I'm an envelope. I haven't really hit any S rank. I haven't hit above that one in that 160. Oh, hey, totally forgot that's one of his combos. Come on. It's not bad. It's pretty serviceable. I think he definitely has a minimum of an A tier moveset. I mean, C3 is my favorite. The C2, not bad. Not great either, but it's not bad. C2 is fantastic. C4 is a good thing. I think the only one that sucks is the C5. The C5 is a little lackluster. She's Flower of War, but she's also skill, which is way better. I mean, it's vigor. It's one more vigor, so that's not terrible. I need Guan Yu though. We see flame. We need to find Guan Yu. Hey, we finally got to the 160s. Could I give this move set an S? I don't think it's an S plus, because again, I think every combo has to be good. Vigor, speed. We'll take the speed. We're getting vigor on this map. We're at the end of this map. It's not bad. So, you know. Anybody else taught the wrong way to do something? I just want you to know, if you're teaching your kid how to wipe, you teach him how to wipe correctly. It's scary. It's scary. I have to live with the trauma of knowing that I was disgusting for 12 years. Ow! Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Does this do anything? To be completely honest, it might give me an attack buff? It might? Okay. Definitely need to get to 12. Need to get to 8 skill though. This was pretty lucky last time. That was the worst thing I could have done. Whack. Gotta get that whack. Wet ass pizza. Again, how do I only have 4 might? Like, how do I only have 4 might? Now I got 5 might. We got a whole 75% attack increase, but I don't know how I just have 5. I don't know how I just have 5. Doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways. Oh, you tit fuck. Yeah, get out of here. And dead? No, not dead. Dead now. Dead now. Yeah, probably should have done traversal level 4. Not gonna lie. Jingfei is really strong. He's like super strong. 50% more embers. Yeah, no, we take a red herring. I mean, we take the red herring. Now everybody's reduced. Everybody's reduced. Reduced to ash. Desolate expanse. I love it when it's thundering, lightning outside. Ooh, you see that 193, baby? Is that gonna be an outlier? I have a feeling it will. Gotta rely on our 6. Still kind of debating if we have an S tier moveset. It's great. Everything is fairly good. The only thing that kind of is a little lackluster is his C5. But I mean, there's no technically really bad combo, because even his C5 can be used for spam. But it's not fluid enough to constantly get to his C5 to spam. Right? Yeah, maybe it is. Die already. Oh, get out of my way. Well, killed your ass. Oh my god, this dude is so slow. He is the slowest. Wow. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. In the face. Well, ugh. Charm, like 3 ops, just fantastic. We need to get our EX online. I gotta know what his EX is. I'm pretty positive I know I've seen it, but you have charm and skill, so we now have everything online. We got everything online. Get me into those spray. Oh my god, that was 260. What? 260. I've never. Wow. That is an outlier, to tell you the truth. That is fucking wild. I don't think I've ever gotten that many kills with anybody. Dong Zhao, Sophie, like, holy Jesus, that was insane. That was insanity. That is the most kills so far that I have seen with a Musou. Ow. Ooh, we got our... Well, we definitely got an attack booth now. Boof. We got an attack booth now. Ow. It. Oh, okay. And everybody disappeared. There's like 50,000 people near me, and then I go for my Musou, and they all disappear. What else? We have... No, it's just that one. It's a nice attack increase. I kind of wish I could learn what it is. Like what the buff goes to, if it's like an increase from just the regular one. Get our wisdom to 8, which is great. But charm, getting more charm. Speed, I mean, I guess we can go speed. If we don't get Guan Yu, I'm gonna be a little upset. Just want that stated right now. I'm gonna be, not even a little bit upset, I'm gonna be really upset. We also still need Rachel. Okay, that's a third, well, I was trying to. Bolt, we have a lot of bolt. We'll go more bolt. I mean, I think he's got an S plus Musou, guys. Like, how do you not say he has an S plus Musou? So stupid, so stupid. I'm hitting every goddamn thing with my face. I mean, 260. I mean, when you have an outlier that high, just watching a ball of purple energy fly towards my face. It's always fantastic. You know what? We're just gonna take you because you have charm. And I love me some charm. Okay, vigor. We want Guan Yu here. There is like literally nobody else that I care to find here, and I will waste all of my rolls to find Guan Yu. Now, will Rachel be great? Yes, obviously. But 120 attack is better than 100 attack. Yeah, no, it's kind of over. It's Jover. He has an S plus Musou. And it's so weird, like, what constitutes when a character is gonna have... Like, there's other characters that have a Musou in the same vein that he does, to a certain extent, but it's just weird that, well, his just kills more. His just kills way more. I should, be doing that. Getting whatever that gives me. Slight ice, I guess we'll take wisdom. Those are all sucky, I can tell you that much. Broke your ass. Yep, we're all dead. Now, part of that could be the Musou's going off, but then, look at that, we got Guan Yu. We found him, guys. We did it. What was my attack? 482. Oh, no shield. You game. You. You in the butthole. Like, why would you give me shield now? Why would you give me strength now? Why would you do that? I'm obviously gonna take strength though. This sucks. Oh, crystal bead. Definitely a crystal bead. Now, do I add Guan Yu to my repertoire? I don't think so. Yeah, I think what's happening that's getting a little bit more kills, that's kind of distorting the effectiveness of his Musou, is the fact... Oh, we're definitely taking the charm here. We have the explosion going off when we inflict disorient. And I think that's slightly skewing some of the numbers, because our Musou is obviously inflicting disorient. Whee! We gotta fly in the air. I can fly high. In the air. That C3 is fantastic. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I think his moveset is, I think it's S. I think it's fairly good. Maybe high A though. I don't know. You get through phases quick enough. It's definitely not S+. I'm not gonna give it S+. There's just something, it's not fluid enough. It's great, it's fantastic, but it's not fluid enough. Never gonna get that for the might. We shall not reroll. We're in phase 5, so we'll have one more after this, but this one has charm, which we don't necessarily need actually, but it's better than the alternative. I didn't know what the other option was, but it definitely wasn't something good though. That was a fuck up of massive proportions. The whole field is exploding. We have mines all over the place of wind. I think out of every character, for me personally, I think Zhang Fei is the closest to like a Macho Man Randy Savage. I still think he has an S Musou. I do. I think it is fantastic. I'll take you. We can go Cauldron, which will theoretically give me more, but I'm not going to. I don't really know why, to be completely honest. I don't know, we have a crystal bead, and I'd kind of like to use my crystal bead. And since I didn't use it with shield, with strength, I mean. Another 2 something. I mean, you know, maybe, I mean, that 250 and stuff, like maybe there, you know, there's an argument to be made that the explosion from Keji is really increasing the kill count there. I think that would be a pretty safe thing, but is it killing that much more? I'm gonna say if we get another kill count like that, he'll be S+, but this is the last phase. I don't think it was a mission. Yeah, there's no mission here. There's probably an argument to be made that he is S+. I think we just take Zoom. We just take him. We use a crystal ball. Didn't even get to finish my thought. I was like, you know, we take him, get a vigor, and then reroll until we find Rachel. Didn't even have to reroll. Fucking never punished. So then our attack is 612. Just a casual 612. Yeah, I think I should have done traversal level 5. I think we're a little high. I mean, being at level 75, maybe our level does make a difference, obviously. Obviously. Ow. To be fucking. Get him out of here. Nope. Thank you. It's like, do the fucking combo I want you to do. Whee! Die. All because... I don't know how we fucking avoided that hit. This was great. Love that. I guess being right up his asshole makes it, you know, where you don't have to worry about being hit by the tornadoes. Okay, did we get lucky with... No, not really. But, you know, we'll take speed. We'll take speed. This doesn't do anything for me. We'll take skill. Kind of wanted some more vigor there. We just needed 3 vigor. We just needed 3 vigor, and then we would have the slashing effects. We didn't get it, though. And now we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose, and it's all your fault, game. You know... Again, that was all my fault. We can summon anybody for fucking free. I just want that to be stated. We can summon anybody for free. Probably should have had Guan Yu on my team, though. Get him! Get him! I don't know why that took... He should have died like 30 years ago. We have 2 barrier damages. Damages. No, shut up, Emma. Nobody wants to listen to you. Where did we end? I know we're right in the middle of a fight. 8 might. You know, that's not terrible. Eight might is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty great. Pretty great. This is so good. It's so good. Rachel's attack is phenomenal, and if you add in the fact that you can like increase bolt damage with Lulu, she goes insane. That's why I think bolt is so strong. Ugh. Shocker of all shocks. We did it. We did it, shop. Stop using attacks. Nobody cares. Not too much of a shock. He gets an S in emblems. I think 15%. So I mean we had 8. That's 120 right there. 120 with 8 might. Yeah, I don't think I can give that. It's not S. It's not S. It's A. I think A is serviceable. I mean 15%. I mean of anything. It's so strong. Like you don't need very much. I mean even if I had 5, and 75% attack is really great. It's really great. His build potential is S. I have to say. I mean with Shu, Brave General, Might, everything just working together, just being very what word is that? Synchronicity? Synchronious? I don't know. Regardless, build S. Maybe even S+, but I don't know. Moveset, we're gonna give it an S. I think it's fair. It's definitely stronger than A. I don't, in my humble opinion, don't think it is worthy of an S+. Maybe you might think it is, but it just, there was little things like, I mean, his C5 is okay. I don't know. Again, it's just one of those, there's just, there's something. Comparing him to other characters that I've given S+ to, I don't think he warrants an S+. But, you know, maybe it's just my mindset. Again, Musou, S. I really so desperately want to give it an S+. So desperately want to give him an S+ in Musou because of how high we got. The only thing that pulls me back even just a little bit is the fact that I think most of where that damage is coming from in that groupment of the enemies. I don't think a groupment is a word, but in that the horde of enemies that we were attacking, I think what was killing some of those people after the Musou, and it just looked like it was the Musou itself, was the explosion from Keji that happens when you inflict disorient. You cause an explosion, and then that carries to other people, and then I think that's what was happening, and those explosions were inflating his Musou kills, and I'm gonna reserve that. And then enjoyability, I mean S. We did take some random hits, but that's just me not paying attention. Yeah, he's phenomenal. I mean, he's one of the better characters. I mean, even in Shu, and I think Shu's again one of the weaker factions, especially out of Dynasty Warriors. It is the weakest faction. It doesn't synchronize very well, but he does have wind, which it's a little bit better. Wind and Shu goes together a little bit better. So I think we're gonna leave it there. No, don't want that. Go away. You can't see what I just brought up, but I brought up another window that I didn't want. Right? Yeah, just one less. It's like one off a perfect 5.8. Yeah, I think emblems is just S. If he had like Wei instead of Shu, which wouldn't make any sense, but if he had Wei, this would be S+, because Because again, Way and Brave General alone is enough, in my opinion, to be S. And Might is again enough to bump that up to S+. But I think he deserves an S+ somewhere. We're gonna put it in build. Does it matter where it's logistically where it sits? Not really. Well, it's enough to get him 6.5. Zhang Fei, he just does not deserve to be in S. He deserves to be in that tier higher because he is strong. He is very strong. You're gonna pick him. I mean, he's kind of one of the first, not that I took me until I unlocked everybody else, but he's one of the characters that you can pick on a fresh, like a brand new file. And you can pick him and you're gonna have a fairly easy time. You might still die or so as you're trying to unlock and unlock all the units to be able to either play as them or have them as summons and all that stuff. Allied units, I should say. And he's one of the ones that you can pick him early on and have a decent run and feel feel like you're strong and that you're getting somewhere before you can just pretty effortlessly get builds online. So yeah, I 100% he deserves it. He's just really strong. I don't know if this puts him higher than other people that I think are maybe better than him. We'll find that out later, but for now, I think this is serviceable. I just, in the depths of my soul, I just believe he deserves to have an S+ in at least one thing. Maybe there's an argument to say that maybe his moveset is S+, or his Musou is S+. But again, there's just something. So we'll put it in build because, again, with Might, Brave General, and Shu, I don't know, this might open the floodgates for like, well, this character should then get S+ for build, whatever. This is where we're gonna end this video off. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment. I would very much like to read some comments. Let me know what horrific thing, traumatic teachings you were taught in the vein of, standing to wipe and to ball the toilet paper as you wipe. Both two insane ways to teach a kid how to clean their ass after they shit. It's so terrible. Ugh. Ugh. So I'm almost positive when they were cleaning my ass as a baby, they weren't, or they being my father, if he, changed my diapers, I can't imagine he just took the wet wipes and just balled it and did that, because why? Why would you do that? Just spread it out, get the most surface area and wipe. Don't pinpoint it. It's so fucking weird. Let me know any benign, traumatizing things you were taught as a kid. We can have a whole other video about actual malignant, malicious trauma. And here's an awkward outro. As always, I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, or year, depending if you want to come back to this channel or not. And if you do, please hit that subscribe button. I'd very much appreciate it. Toodles.